Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 1 of Volcano Block, a Modpack by Dark Arcana. So, more explanation to come, but let's start the world. Volcano Block, you're dropped into the heart of a volcano with nothing but a knife. So we're going to call this, of course, xHedra Gaming. And I don't think that the seed makes any difference, so let's just create the world. So, I was so tired from the cold in Frozenopolis that I decided to get real hot. Magma Hot, to be precise. I wanted to play the new ATM Volcano Block, but when I searched for Volcano Block, I found this. I had tried playing this years ago, but it would always crash my PC. And now it works. So I want to play this one first because it has some crazy ways of generating resources and everything. And it has Hartwell that I've always wanted to play with. And there's an agri-crafting, like, flower. Like, let's just get into it and try and have some fun. So, first off, let's go to options and controls and look for the quest. I want the quest to be on minus, like I always do. And I've also changed, while testing, I did a change for excavation. No, excavate. And I put that on grave because that's what I'm used to. Also, I've lowered a lot of the sound because, oh my god, lava sound were awful. We're going to get away from the lava at some point. So, let's get started. Chapter 1. Emergency items. In the top left corner of your screen is an emergency button you can use if you die in the lava and lose the basic item to get started in the Modpack. Hope this helped. And this gives us some King Meat Decker sample, 5 use left. And by the way, we've got the mod that lets you eat more and get more hearts. So emergency item is an extra wooden knife because we need this absolutely to start the pack. Grab that. So it begins. I'm stuck here with nothing but this book and this knife. Desperate times calls for desperate measure. I guess now that's what's the organ called that you don't need again? Was it the appendix or maybe the pancreas? Let's use the knife and shift, right click. And then you get this horrible sound and hurt. Let's do it again. And I think we can do a third time without dying. Perfect. Let's eat the King Meat Decker so that we start healing. But this is X-Far's flesh, not yet eaten. I'm going to eat it at some point, but maybe not right now. That can be crafted down into bone meal. Perfect. So that's done. We get some more meat kebabs. Wooden Hoe. Breaking grass, plants, not blocks, will occasionally drop sticks. So we need 3 sticks. So we're just going to do this and break everything. We're going to get seeds. We're going to get flour. And hopefully we're going to get the 3 sticks. We already have 1. But we're going to need way more than just 3. So I'm going to go through the whole stack of... that's going to be annoying in the beginning. There's always going to be fire. I'm going to go through the whole stack of bone meal that I have for now. And then we can craft what we need and like do a little status on what we have. Huh. I got more lucky than I would have thought. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is going to give us a wooden hoe. Wait a minute. We didn't get any of the other seeds. Okay, so speedy growth, crop growth, hold down shift crouch to accelerate the growth of crops. Some strange seeds. We need Normie Seeds and Artisia Seeds. Normie Seeds are just supposed to drop and break. Artisia Seeds, we need to craft with 4 Normie Seeds. I guess we don't have a choice. We need to hurt ourselves again and get some more bone meal. And I'm honestly shocked and surprised that we didn't get a single... Maybe we need to hit with an open end? Maybe we need to hit with the knife? We've got 5 flaxseed, but not a single normie seed. I am extremely confused because I've tested this mod pack, and usually you have like 20 of these seeds right as you start. We've got a pumpkin seed now. Still not the seed that I want. Let's just continue, and hopefully we're gonna, maybe if I use the wooden hoe. I'm not seeing any seed. Oh, I think we finally got our first normie seed. Finally. Wow. This honestly was brutal. In the test that I started, I got like 6-7 normie seed from the first try, and I had such a hard time getting sticks. But you know what? I prefer having more sticks. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put 3 flaxseed and 2 normie seed, and we're going to start crouching. So, of course, when you crouch, things grow faster. If I remember... I don't remember... No, I don't remember. There's someone that called this a funny method of making plants grow. So let's just do this a little bit, because now we need 4 normie seeds. So what we're going to do is, as soon as these grow, we're going to harvest them, which gives us more. So right now, I'm going to replant because... No, not you. I'm going to replant because the more I have, the better this is. And replant. The reason we are growing the flax is, I'm telling you right now, you're going to need some of those string pretty soon. So might as well, if you've already got it, get that done. The growth is not feeling super lucky. Okay, we got another one, so let's put it... Oh, put it down. So there's no water, and the thing... Oh, and we got a baked potato. So you can cook potatoes. We'll look into that a bit later. I just want my 4 normie seeds right now. Right now, I'm not going to replant. I'm just going to just work on getting my 4 normie seeds, because planting would mean wasting a bit more time. Like this. And by the way, the normie seed, they give you carrot, potatoes, wheat, and beetroot, melons, I believe. The crouch thing is not working amazingly well for me right now. There's a lot of things in here that are element of chance based, so it is what it is. Let's just put that seed down. We have enough of the string. We're gonna have at least 8 by the time we get this done. Let's eat a melon, because I've never eaten that, so it's a new type of food. And finally, another normie seed. And let's break that. And again, do I have another? So I can take the wheat and break it down into seeds. So for now, I'm just gonna do that. Break that and put that in there. Perfect. Am I getting any more normie seeds? So no. Let's just try and make a bigger garden. Hopefully it's going to grow faster. And while I'm holding crouch and just moving around, you can right click to pop things off with an empty hand. That's a bit longer than I would have expected. Worst case, I could pop off the 4 normie seed and use those, but that's not ideal, because if I pop off the 4 normie seeds and use them, I would need to find some more or grow some more from the one that I have. If I'm completely honest, there's a really weird randomness chance here that I'm not liking very much, but it is what it is, and we just have to get it done. You know what? I'm just going to time-lapse this quickly until we've got the 4 normie seeds, and I'll be right back. And And we're back. So we've got the 4 Normie seed. So next step is to craft the AgriCraft seed. Sorry, Artisia seed. And we're going to plop that down immediately right here. And put it down. And we're just going to continue crouching and gathering material while we're waiting for this one to grow. Now this is the one that we really want to grow. And it seems to be growing much faster than my Normie seeds, which is kind of funny. Okay. Fully grown. Perfect. So you cannot shift right click. You need to click it and you get a crafting table. Yeah, that's very bizarre, but it is what it gives you. And we're going to replant 2 now. And while we're waiting, I'm holding shift and opening the quest book. Let's see. So it wants us to bake potatoes by tossing them in the lava for a quick swim. If I do that now, though, I got lucky, but see, it starts bouncing there. And then the chance of you catching it back is very light. There's also a trick where you can try and throw them more on the line. Oh, that worked. And you can grab it. Later on, I'm going to have a trick for how, like a little alcove where it's much easier to get that done. And voila, we've got the quest completed, and that baked potato is just going to dance there until it despawns, which is going to take a long while. Now, harvesting an Artisia plants to acquire a crafting table, well, that can be crafted into a crafting station, which I much prefer. So I'm going to do that and put that right here. Let me just check around and continue. Next quest. Let's clean everything. So now we have the guide to unique crop that we're going to look at later. And we have a new type of food, the meat patty, and 15 bone meal. Although bone meal, we don't have a lot of grass anymore. Oh, it's not the best thing to do. I guess I clicked the wrong thing, so now I'm hurt. But it doesn't matter. We always need bone meal. We're going to need so much more bone meal. Let's continue looking at the book. So now we need to make a drying basin, which is 7 stick. An oak bucket, which is 3 sticks, and a hay bale. So let's make that drying basin and that oak bucket. And we're going to put the drying basin down right here. Do I have enough for a hay bale? Yes, so let's do that. And the hay bale can be put in here. You start melting into some water. Let's just wait for that. And while we're waiting for that, let's look at the quest book. So now we need an oak bucket. Putting hay blocks in the drying basin will yield water. And the grass block crafted with wheat. Wheat can also come from Normie crop. So although Normie crop gives us wheat, it's a percentage chance. This is an absolute will do. So let's just break these 2. And now we have 3. The moment another one here grows, we're going to set it down again. Oh, grab you. Let's do this and put another one right here. So the reason I'm building those is I have a plan. I always do have a plan. You guys know that. Let me grab the water. And what I'm going to do, is I'm going to expand my island a little bit. So let's do that. And that's going to make things dark though. But I just need a little bit more space. And yes, obsidian is a nightmare to pick up. But I don't think I'll ever come back to clean that up later. Perfect. So let's continue right here. And we're going to need to make some, what's it called? Some torches pretty soon. I even think it's one of the next quest line. Grass block still. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice more grass. Get more wheat seed. Basically, I want to make 5 grass. And it takes 4 wheat per grass. So I'm going to need 5, 10, 15, 20. Just let that continue. And You know what? I think I'm going to do the see that's really annoying. That's why I like expanding the island a little bit so that I don't step in fire or I don't lose resources in a fire by mistake. 16, 17. It might be now that I have a bit of a light level problem, so that's why I didn't do it on the side of my farm. 21. Perfect. So I can come over here and craft this into 5. So now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a little bit more. I don't have another crafting table. So what I'm going to do is break this and just continue with that. So that was another quest line. Let's grab everything. What else? Okay, plant crafting. Growing normie crops would be the thing to do. What we need to do now is get more agricraft flour. Okay, this one's done. We're going to replace it with an agricraft flour. And I'm going to do an 8 pattern. Okay, so I'm going to just break this all around until we are replace the whole surrounding by agricraft flour. So the moment each one is fully grown, because I don't want, like this one, I need to break and put that. I'm still missing 1, 2, 3 agricraft flour. So let's break those 2. That's going to give me 2 more that I need. And I need 1 more. So let's break this one. And did it give me more? No, it did not give me more. It didn't even give me an extra seed. So let's break this one. Wow. That's what you call unlucky. So I broke 3 that did not give me a seed back. That's kind of annoying. And while we're here, let's do a second water before I forget, because that's going to give us an infinite water source. So let's just put that right there. And let's harvest that. Fully grown. 1, 2. Perfect. And another fully grown. 3. Which is going to replace the last 2. Perfect. So now we have everything that we need. So we just need these to finish growing. This one in the corner. And this one in the center. The one in the corner first, though, is what I want. 42%. Always harvest the wheat because we need more. We're going to need more grass. You're done. I'm just going to harvest you for now because until I've replaced this one, there's no point. Can I read the quest line maybe? Let's grab this water, come back over here. And if we put this in the corner, we now have an infinite water source, which is exactly what we wanted. We never have to worry about water again. And this is still not fully grown. I don't know how far the crouching works, so I better stay closer. This one's done. And finally, perfect. So break, put the next one. And now we just need to wait for this to grow again. And once this grows again, we'll be able to do the next crafty bit, which is really cool. Waiting a little bit. I'm going to stay closer to here. Like, I want to go grab the wheat, but every time I go far, I think this is not growing. Oh! 85%. Only one left. Only one left. Come on. One more tick of growth. Fully grown. Perfect. So are you. So we're going to break you. And we're going to now read the next quest line item. Plant crafting. Growing normie crops would be the... Yeah, now we're good. So now we're going to replant. That's called not reading the quest properly. We no longer have any normie planted, but that's fine. We're going to come back to that in a moment. Right now, we just want to get as much wheat as possible, and we want that crafting to be grown. Okay, so next step is to make a Coblonia seed. Refer to your unique crops guidebook entry on Artisia plant if you are having trouble creating the seed. So this is called seed crafting. Okay, we need to craft using the flower. So I'm trying to remember where I read that, but at some point there was something about the fact that for this to work, for the crafting flowers to work as a crafting grid, everything needs to be grown first and the center needs to be grown last. It's kind of the way the detection works. So when that center flower is grown, it searches for a circle of 8 fully grown flower. And if there are 8 fully grown flower, it becomes kind of a flower crafting grid. So just to be sure, we're going to wait for everything to be fully grown, fully grown. We're only missing this one right here. Nope, they're all fully grown. Okay, so now we're going to plant the middle one. And we're going to continue this again, just until we get that one fully grown. Come on. And it's a good thing that I got extra Artisia flour, because we're going to need it to grow the next flower. While we're waiting for this, let me just do this and grab 2 more grass, because I want to replace this one with grass and this one with grass. Oh, I need a 3rd grass. I just didn't want to take the risk of the flower breaking my garden. The flowing water breaking my garden. So this is done. I can grab those back. So I'm crouching and braking right now, trying to do 2 things at once. Great. And you're almost fully grown. Yes, it is fully grown. So now we can do it. So let's check that recipe book again. What do we need? We need 5 grass block and 4 normie seed. Let's come over here and let's get our 5 grass block. We have more, and our normie seed. So the way you do it is you go in the center and you drop an Artisia seed. 1, 2, 4 normie seed, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we are going to restart. Okay, so do you see how they went on top of all of them? Now I'm going to right click to grab them all because there's no Artisia seed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And voila, it crafted this Coblonia seed. So Coblonia seed we're going to read about in a moment. I'm just going to need to do this, and then I'm going to break you and you. Oh no, I did a boo-boo. Give me a second. I need access. Okay, so if I come back here and I go, refer to your unique crop guide, blah, blah, blah. Coblonia fruit. Coblonia will emit cobblestone once it is fully grown and has lava on one side and water on the other side of its dirt patch. So dirt patch right here. I'm going to do this and put you right here. And right now it's not growing, it's not doing anything because it's missing the lava. So we're going to grab the lava. We're going to put right here and extinguish ourselves. And then we're going to put that crafting table on top so that we never fall into the lava. And now that Coblonia should start growing. Another quick thing that I want to do is I want to start growing sugarcane, which is why I set up this like that. And now I can just hold shift, 14%. Don't forget to harvest those. And then break these whenever we get some more so that we can start expand. We're going to need a lot of sugarcane. So this is something that you need to get working as soon as possible. So I'm holding shift down, which is growing the Coblonia. And once the Cabolonia is fully grown, we're going to start getting cobblestone really fast. Like, this is a great cobblestone generation method, to be honest. Let's come back right here. And we're going to have to extinguish some fire sometimes. Continue breaking that. And 85%. Come on, just grow. I feel... Oh, and it's grown. And look at this. Now it's just popping cobblestone. We need to get to 64 cobblestone. So we're going to stay right here. And I'm just like scanning left and right, holding left click, so that whenever one of those sugarcane grow, I start harvesting it. So I'm getting cobblestone and sugarcane at the same time. Like, this is a really good deal. I just hold on like this till we get to 64. And then we'll... and then we're going to make this mistake. That's easy to repair. You just need to be careful not to scan down too far. And we've got the 64. Let's grab everything now. And let's get out of here. Harvest everything that we can. And let's look at the quest line, because this is now done. We'll get more grass and 2 stone wands. Now that we have this, we want to make a furnace, and we want to make a stone pickaxe and a stone hoe. So let's come right over here. I'm going to make 2 furnace, and then the cobblestone pickaxe and the cobblestone hoe. We're coming low on stick. So that's 2 quest line done. Oh no, we need the 4 beet charcoal. Okay. Let me show you how. Oh, I'm not going to show you how because I don't have enough beet. So let's just replace the wheat crop with the normie crop, unfortunately. I'm going to keep the crafting crop because we still need to do stuff with it, but not right now. So let's just try and get our 3rd beet. And by the way, we don't have beet seed yet. Beet seeds are something that we're going to get way later. I just want to get my 4th beet. Okay, I got melon, and for the quest, you specifically need 4 beet. But after the quest, you won't need it to be beet anymore. That's a carrot. Don't know what's the drop chance on beet and 4 beet. So we're going to try and do the same trick that we did with the potato. And 4. Perfect. So now we should be good with the furnace and that. So let's just go and put those right there. And the beet charcoal can be used to cook stuff, or can be crafted down into charcoal chunk like this. So now I can start cooking stone in 2 places at once. Let's go back to the book. This is done. And oh yeah, for the stick issue, we're going to have a solution. I'm going to read that later. Now, primitive storage. These stone chest lids are heavy to lift, but they'll do for now. We can make cobblestone chest with cobblestone part, 4 to be precise. And we get 2 like this. So I'm going to come back right here and extinguish that fire. And we're just going to try and get another stack of cobblestone, because we're going to need some chest to continue the quest line, and also because we need some cobblestone. And always be getting the sugar cane. The sugar cane is probably the easiest resource to grow and to get. It grows super fast. I have 8 in a row like this without having to move. And it's going to also be our fuel source in a moment. Okay, so now that I have all of these, I'm going to replant the wheat, because the wheat is what's going to give us more grass, which is super important at this point in the game. So I can do this. So that's 1 chest, 2 chest, 3 chest, 4 chest. And then let's do this. Then I can come over here and, oh, not shift right click. Oh, and empty our inventory a little bit, because this was getting crazy. I don't need the book anymore. I can just press minus. So let's get the 2 grass block. Let's get the 2 grass block right here. And the next 2 things that we want to do. So the next 2 things that we want to do is right here, the crushing block. This quest is brought to you by gravity. Alternative to breaking this block every time you want to move it, you can pick it up with shift right click. So the crushing block is made with 3 stone, 2 cobblestone, and 12 heavy ingot. 9 for the heavy block and 3 for here. We're going to want more to make the heavy shears, so I'd want 16 of those. To get 16, you need to make heavy mix lump, and you need any charcoal kind of thing with stone and dirt. Okay, so we're going to need 16 dirt and 16 stone, which is why I had started cooking this, but we didn't have enough cooking stuff. I'd like to keep my sugar cane, but at this point it is more important that I get things going, so I'm going to just do this. I'm going to transform 32 sugar cane into cooked sugar cane. Oh my god. When they see, now they're burning together at least. Great, so we've got 32 burnt sugar cane, which can all be transformed into charcoal chunk. So we can now continue that cooking. And I should have kept another 16, to be honest. Do I have another vegetable I can use? I've got 17 carrots, so let's just do carrots. So I can keep my sugar cane for when I really need it later. Three left to cook. Perfect. And I only have 8 dirt. Nope, I have maybe more than 8 dirt. 17. Perfect. So let's go. I need to break this down because right now what I have is, you know what? Let's make a shovel. Do I have 2 sticks to make a shovel? Yes, and 1 cobblestone. Yeah. Let's make a shovel because this is going to be faster. And I'm all about speed and efficiency at the beginning of a series. 16 is going to be that. Perfect. Grab this and grab this. And this plus this 16 is going to give us 16 heavy lump mix. Great. Which now I need to start cooking. I'm going to split that in 2. And I'm going to grab this. And this. And we're just going to continue getting a bit more cobblestone. Oh, and by the way, what's the next quest? Let's look at the next quest. The next quest is to get the Celsius shoot. Black seeds can occasionally be found by breaking grass. Remember, if this crop isn't growing, make sure it has enough light. And you need 4 charcoal carrot and 4 string, which we got the 4 string at the beginning because, like I told you, I knew we were going to need it. So let's come right here, although now I screwed up the charcoal situation. Not the charcoal, the carrot, because I burnt and used the carrot. So I'm going to now use this grass, and if I ever need more grass, I'm going to have to put some block down. But now I can just grow these. And do you see the flower is being reached right there, so it's generating cobblestone, which is never a bad thing in my opinion. I do have a carrot. So alternatively, I could also put a carrot down to start trying to grow that carrot. Alternatively, I could use some bone meal, but that's 3 bone meal for 1 carrot. Oh, for 2 carrot. 4 carrots. Okay, so that was not a bad idea after all. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh my god, you don't want to burn? 4 cooked carrot, 4 string, and 1 Artisia seed. And now we can do this crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get our pixelacious shoot that we're going to put right here. And now I'm pretty sure that we have a light problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to, oh, both of you are done. I'm going to grab 8 charcoal chunk, because 8 charcoal chunk can be crafted into a charcoal with a stick and make some torches, which was part of that quest line. And now I can go torch here, torch here. And now if I hold shift, I think these will grow better. Yeah, they've started growing again. So probably was a light level issue. We got carrot. I'm just trying to get as much stuff as possible. Right now, I want 4 pixelacious. I want the pixelacious shoot to grow 4 times. I could probably craft another one, but I already know that this is not something that we're going to need a lot of. So I feel that that's a bit of a waste. Oh, we already got one. We got 1 pixel debris. And there's not a lot of usage for pixel debris. In fact, I think there's only one use. Oh, only 2 use for pixel debris. 1 for the next quest and 1 for something farther down the line, like in chapter 2 or something like that. Come on. Having a bigger field would make everything easier, but for now, this is the easiest thing I can do. We've got 2. At some point, another one grew and I grabbed it without noticing. So I just need 2 more. Oh, we now have 3. I'm just like holding shift and then moving along and right clicking like crazy to gather whatever's ready. Come on. I just need my 4th debris. You're at 71%. And voila. Okay. So now that we have the 4 pixel debris, let's go to the quest line. We've got this. We've got this. Next step is Colas seed. Colas plant will only grow when at a Y103 plus and in range of a light source. So we made torches. Now we need to make the Colas seed, which is 4 pixel debris and 4 sugar. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sugar, 4 pixelous debris, and of course an Artisia seed. Let's do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got our first Colas seed. Now, as it said though, we are not at the right level. We're going to have to go up. So let me check quickly. If I go back to the quest line, this is going to give us 32 stone ladder. But 32 stone ladder is not enough to go up to the level that we want. We're going to need 48. Well, 45, I believe. Stone ladder are made with stone, and I'm going to need, oh, exactly 14. I have exactly what I need. So let's go like this and grab up to 48. And again, going to get a bit more this and a bit more cobblestone so that I can go up and I can continue cooking some of these. So 32 right here and 32 right here. And now I just have 40. So I'm just going to come back here and grab some more up to 48 because I'm going to want to go to 48 up. And I'm going to want to, I'm going to want to go 48 up and I'm going to want to build the ladder. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to start building up. And I'm going to build up to 10 something. And I'm going to take a big risk. Hey, express elevator down. So now, let's just do this, and then we can start going up. And just put the ladder, and we'll see to what level we get. I want to use all 48 ladders, so I'm just going to go 20 more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, just in case I miscounted. Oh, perfect jump again. And now let's go back up. We're going to continue putting the step ladder. Only one left. And we're going to make ourselves a little platform to make sure that we don't fall and die. And we should now be ready to put the grass block right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to surround that because I'm going to make a little 3x3 up here, which I'm going to come to whenever I need some special things. Also, oh, I forgot my pickaxe. So let's come back over here, grab the pickaxe and grab 8 more so we can make more of these torches. I'm getting very low on stick right now, but we hopefully will solve that pretty soon. And we should be able to go back upstairs and fix that. So, oh, let's just harvest everything that we can. And of course, do we have enough to make... Yes, always more grass. Perfect. So I also want to bring water upstairs because I want these to stay well hydrated. Let's go back upstairs. And since we're above 103, we're going to be okay to grow our Artisia seed. So what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to replace this corner right here by a water source block like this. And just going to double this around. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to put the Artisia seed in the corner right here, because I'm going to keep those for something that we're going to talk about later. So now let's just grow. We need 3 of these. We need this to grow 3 times. Can I use bone meal? And I think this would be worth saving time. No, bone meal is not helping at all. So let's just not waste the bone meal and just use the crouch method, 71%. Ideally, I would have had more than 1 seed, but I'm out of Artisia seed. Oh, and it gave me a second one. So let's plant that one right here. And just wait to get some more. I just need 2 more golden rods. Come on. And oh, this one got hydrated. This one's right next to the water and it's not hydrated. The other one's far but hydrated. That's kind of ridiculous and funny at the same time. I think the fact that they're not hydrated also means that they grow a bit slower, but we're going to be all golden. That's going to be 2. And 1. Give me my third one. And 3. Oh, and we got another Artisia seed, which I'm going to put in the corner right here. And then express elevator down. And let's come back to the quest. So for the quest, we need 3 golden rods, which we got. Artisia plant, blah, blah, blah. And now we need 2 string and 2 blackened bone meal. Blackened bone meal can be acquired by tossing bone meal in lava. 1, 2. And let's just do that trick again. 2. And then you can craft a 2 blackened bone meal with 2 string to get magma string. And if I look at the quest book, we can now craft a ship fishing rod, but for lava. So 1, 2, 3, and these 2 going to give us a golden rod. And now I can just go like this and start fishing in lava. So in lava, we're going to get swordfish, burning fish, fish skeleton or fish bones. We're going to get blaze rods, and we're going to get magma cream. What we're after right now is 2 blaze rod. And see, I caught something, but it didn't get into my inventory for whatever reason. And now it's just going to be bobbing over there until it disappeared, or I thought would come to me. That has happened a couple of times that I don't know why it doesn't go in my inventory. I just have to be a bit more careful. But I'm really after the 2 blaze and 1 blaze rod. Perfect. What I'm really after right now, like I said, are the 2 blaze rod to make the next flower. I have a cap of where I want to get for this episode so that I can then go into a time lapse. But it's quickly approaching that cap time. You know what? I'm going to get 2 blaze rod, 2 magma cream, and I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to fast forward time lapse this also. And we're back. So in that quick fast forward, you saw me at some point turn around and then just break some Artisia because I knew that I was going to need more Artisia Seeds. So I was kind of in a bad situation. So let's go back to the quest book. And now we have the 2 blaze rod. Let's grab the bone meal, the grass, and we've got the 2 magma cream that we're not going to use today. But the reason I wanted to get to that is we can now progress here. Let's do the crushing block. I've got some stone here, some stone here, some cobblestone here. Okay, for the crushing block, if you remember, we need 9 of these. This, 3, 2 cobblestone, and 3 stone is going to give us a something block. Now I'm going to come back right here, and I'm just going to grab a bit more cobblestone. Okay, so we now have 64. And let's just go back to the quest book. And now it's telling us about crushing stuff. This quest is brought to you by Gravity. Alternative to breaking. Oh, yeah, that's the thing it told us. So let me show you. You can do this and then break it and pick it up. Or you can do this. Let me crush 32 cobblestone. Shift right click. Put it there. And voila. So now we've got 64 stone dust. Here is your stick. At this point, if you're having trouble getting stick, you can make heavy shears, harvest grass plant with them, and craft them into stick. I'm going to make a pair of heavy shears right here, and I'm going to show you what that means. Oh, by the way, the bonefish, 5 bone meal each, so that's always good. So if I do this, I can now go and use the shears, get 4 grass, and make those into 2 sticks. Well, that's kind of a way of getting infinite stick at some point, like just this way. Well, in an easier manner. Let me just empty my inventory again. I feel like I have way too much stuff. Okay, so next item. The reason I rush to get here, we did that, is I wanted to get the eula seed. Okay? Remember, if this crop isn't growing, make sure it has enough light. So the eula seed is 4 blaze powder and 4 stone dust, but I'm going to make 2 of those. So grab those. And okay, so let's make 8 blaze. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and voila. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and the second one. Now, the reason I wanted this is I'm going to show you the nightmare. Okay, so I'm going to plant the Eula seed, which has 5 pages of blah 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 that you need to accept every time you want to plant it. So if I break this to get more Eula seed, okay, I'm going to have to replant them and have that blah 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 all over again every time. So, oh, this is not ideal. Let me just do that. I'm gonna grab a 4th one. See, so now I can break this, and this is fully grown. So let's kill it. And I only got 1 seed. And now I need to go blah, 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 and agree again. And, oh, 71, 85. Fully grown. So let's try that again. Break it. Oh, and we didn't even get 1 seed. Darn it. So sometimes you are unlucky. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to get back to that in my time lapse because I want to do 2 last things. So let's do a sticky goo. To make sticky goo, we need glue. Glue is a blackened bone meal and a sugar in water. So a blackened bone meal. Oh, come on. Blackened bone meal. And the sugar in water, which is going to consume the water, which is why you want an infinite water source. Didn't need the cobblestone in there, but I guess it worked anyway. So now if I come back here and I do this and get 3 paper, that completes the quest. And 3 paper with 1 glue, which we can also eat, is going to give us a book. Now, why is that important? Because we want an instabilis seed. The instabilis seed is made with the seed crafting the Artisia, but it takes 4 legal stuff and 4 Eula book. And a Eula book is a book with 4 legal stuff around. So, when I grow the seed, I'm just going to finish growing it. And I'm going to take a chance and break that thing and hope that it gives me 2 more seed this time. I wonder if I break it with a hoe, if there's a better chance. I don't think so. Okay, so break it. And no seed. So I'm going to have to make more seed using the crap old method. So I need the 4... No, not the pixel debris. What was it again? It's the 4 stone dust that I have right here. And it's what else? 4 stone dust, 4 blaze. Oh, I need 2 blaze. Okay, so I'm going to do that in my time lapse. And I'm going to put a field of Eula seed because I'm going to need 80 legal stuff and 20 book. 20 books is... No, 80 legal stuff just to make the 20 Eula book and an extra 20 for the seeds. Because I need to make 5. Because if you read this, my seed won't grow. You need to plant 5 of them in a plus shape. Once they're fully grown, you use heavy shears to harvest them. So remember upstairs, when I put the golden one in the corners, that's because I'm going to put my 5 Celia's, my 5, what are they called again? My 5 instabilis seed right there. Quick other thing. If I come right here, and I use stone dust, like this, I'm going to make 8 stone dust into stone dust block. You can cook those stone dust block into glass. Okay, so it wants us to make 2 glass. I'm going to wait to get this one. Oh, it's 2 at a time. So that's good. Quest done. And then mysterious dust. We need to make an empty rod. Then we're going to have to fill it and then break it. Hold right click while wielding an empty rod to insert some of your soul into it. If I grab all of those and I grab the 2 heavy ingot, I can come over here and I can break these into heavy nuggets. And these heavy nuggets with these glass are going to give us 2 rods. I'm going to make the 3rd one later, but shift right click. It's filling with my soul. And voila. I'm going to get the 3rd one right now. I have the nuggets and I don't want to have extra nuggets. So now that I'm doing that, I can throw all of these rod right here. Right click, put that down, and get 6 mysterious dust. Now, why is that important? That's important because the next quest says, mysterious grass. Planting mysterious dust in grass by right-clicking provide an easy way to get more mysterious dust. Mysterious grass block will grow grass plants on them that can be harvested. So now that I have one like this, if I wait long enough, at some point, it's going to start growing just by magic a grass, and it doesn't work with the shift crouch thing, unfortunately. But at some point, some will appear, and when I break it, I'll get more mysterious dust. And the next step is going to require my 5 instabilis and a lot of mysterious dust. That's why I wanted to get to this before the time lapse. So now I'm going to go in a time lapse, and I'm going to build an island up here, like 20 above, so that we don't have the lava and the burning all of the time. And I'm going to make a wheat platform. I'm going to reset the agricraft flour. I'm going to make a normie seed platform. I'm going to make and I'm going to make a mysterious grass platform. Like, I think I'm going to go with 7x7s. Because we're going to have golems, straw golem at some point, and that's the perfect size that they can harvest. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to break all of this, and I'm going to replace it all with wheat, because what I want to do ASAP is get a lot more wheat done. Oh, one quick other thing. Right here, what I can do is, now that I have some lava right here, I can just go like this. And this. Let me grab just a little bit more. I want to show you my trick that I wanted to talk about. So if I just do this, get a little corner of lava right here. Now I can just come here and toss the beetroot and the melon. Oh, I have to be far enough. Beetroot, melon, all of this. And they're going to burn and just stay there instead of traveling wherever. And now I don't have to try and hit that little corner. And all of this can be crafted down into charcoal chunk that I can then use in my furnace to get some more of this sweet, sweet stone, because I want to build with stone brick. I want to make a nice looking island. Oh, see, it grew. It can grow taller. If I break it now, I only get 1. If I let it grow taller, I can get 2 or 3. So anyway, I need to go do the Eula grind, and I need to start building a whole downstairs area. So I'm going to go and get that done ASAP in a time lapse, and then we're going to continue in the next episode together with some more progression. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.